So now that we've got the indicators plotted, let's say we've got a trading method and it tells us that we're going to go long right here. And I want to just go through this on a mock basis to show you how the order entry works. Not that this would be a good long or a good short trade, but just for illustrative purposes. So let's say it said go long. You got at least two ways to get in there. One would be on a buy stop, meaning the market's got to trade up through your price point before it goes long, or a market order that just says, you know, buy long at the market. And so when you're buying long on a stop, or you're selling short on a limit order, meaning the market's got to go up to your price, what you do is you right-click above the current price on the chart. So I'm right-clicking, and I want to see if you can see this window here. If I do that over here, there we go. You can see that I can buy at the market. If I click on that button, it brings up a window that says, okay, you're going to buy at the market. You're buying the euro, selling the US dollar. I need to indicate the amount. In this case, it would be, let's say, one lot. And I could click OK. And a confirmation window comes up. You're placing market order to buy 100,000 euros, selling 136,250 US dollars at $1.3625 on this account. Click OK if you want to do that. Now I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to click OK. Cancel. Cancel. Okay, now let's click again. Right click. I'm clicking above where the price is right now. Let's say I want to buy on a stop above the market. So I click there. That brings up a different window. The market's currently at 1.3622. Let's say I want to enter it if it goes above 1.3866, which is way up here. You know, normally I wouldn't place an order that far away, but because I don't want to go long here, I'm going to give it a fair distance. Again, now let's say I want to do 3 lots. I'd type in 3, click OK. And oh, by the way, I can set a stop at the time I load in the buy. So let's say I want my stop at 3,799. And that stop would only be entered if I first went long on this entry order. So click OK. And again, you're placing a stop entry order to buy at 300,000 euros because I'm doing 3 lots now, selling 415,000 US dollars at 1.3866 right there. And I'd click OK if I wanted to enter that order. Cancel. Cancel since I don't. So those would be 2 ways to enter the market long. Now if I wanted to enter on the other side here, let's click down here and see what happens. And let me do that again so you can see it. Okay, now let's say I want to enter on a buy limit order. In other words, I want the market to come down to my price before I buy it. So let's say I want to buy limit order at say 135. Say 135.88. And if I was filled on that buy limit, I'd protect it with a stop at, let's say, 134.25. Click OK. So confirmation, you're placing a limit entry order to buy 100,000. I didn't load in an amount. I should have, but when you don't, it defaults to 1 lot. To buy 100,000 euros, selling 135,000 US dollars at 1.3588 on a limit order. Okay, so it'll only get filled long if the market were to drop. Click OK to enter the order. Since I don't want to do that, I'll cancel it out. Okay, there's how to go long. Now going short, it's just the reverse. Let's start off clicking on below the price. Let's say I want to sell at the market. Same way, I can just say sell, say 2 lots at the market. Click OK. And if I clicked OK there, I would immediately be sold. Immediately. I'd be short 2 lots. Okay, another way to enter short is enter with the stop sell. So I'm only going to go short if the market goes below my price. Let's say I want 135.50. One lot. And if filled, I want to stop at let's say 136.25. And I click OK. And again, here's the confirmation window. You're placing a stop entry order to sell 100,000 euros, buying 135,000 US dollars at 1.3550 on a stop. Click OK. That order would go in right away, but it would only be filled if the market dropped down below that stop price. Now, if I wanted to sell short on a limit order, I would click above the price. And now I can sell short entry limit sell right there. Click on that. And here I only want to sell short if the market goes up to a particular price. And let's just leave 138.78. Let's say if it goes up to 138.78, I want to be short 1 lot. And if that's filled, I want to protect it, let's say, with a 139.33 stop. Click OK. That brings up the confirmation window. You're placing a limit entry order to sell 100,000 euros by 138,000 US dollars at 1.3878 on a stop right up here. Meaning only, on a limit order, sorry, only if the market goes up to that level will that order be filled. And then you'd click OK. And once you click OK, the order goes in, and it'll show up in your activity log. It'll show up in your open order window, so you always know what you've got going at any point in time. Now I'd like to review the potential kinds of trades you can make with a good trading method or several good trading methods off of daily charts. Trading Forex after it closes, after the New York session ends, and before the Tokyo session starts, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time each day. And to do so at a relatively quiet time in the market where you're not under a lot of pressure to make instant decisions, you can take your time, do your analysis. It doesn't take long if you're using good methods. And the type of trades you can make are those that capture these kind of trends. This trend right here, this nice uptrend. Tremendous profit potential in that trend. And there's 2 ways to trade, at least 2 ways. One is to try and get on board here at the minimal risk point and then ride that trend for all it's worth. And then eventually being stopped out by, let's say, a trailing stop strategy.